What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another beat tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing y'all how to make some Ken Carson beats, you know, like the Also, make sure to comment down below what beat tutorial I should make next. Start things off, we got this X-Pan preset called Fuzzy Pulse, and this is really fast arpeggiating pattern. There was a 4-bar loop and I stretched it really small, and so now it plays this arpeggiating sound, and this is what it sounds like. Important things to note here: it's got a very high energy, the notes aren't super low, and it also has some reverb, and I stereo widened it. Next instrument we got is this pluck from Serum. It's from the Prod Noah Omega Serum Bank called Sooner, and this is the pattern. And it just loops the same throughout the entire thing. Moving on to this X-Pan preset, it's the 39 rem preset from Action Pads, and this is what the pattern sounds like. Just adding to that digital energetic vibe of the entire beat, and I even put some shaper box on it. And I went to the time presets, went to pattern 1, and I got this one. And it kind of stutters it, and it like slows it like a does like a little gate thing, but I thought sounded pretty cool. Just gives it that energetic digital glitchy vibe that all these Ken Carson beats have. Alright, next instrument. So this is actually the original pattern that arpeggio had before I stretched it super tiny, and the preset that's playing it is Soda Square from X-Band. This is what the pattern sounds like. And in terms of mixing, I just have some reverb and I stereo widened it a little bit. Okay, moving on to the drums. Finally! So I got this, everybody loves this 808. It's called Hacked My Instagram Part 2. The pattern changes a couple times. I'll just play, this is the original pattern before I made it unique. Next off, we got this simple clap pattern that every beat has ever, except I added this tiny little clap every second and fourth bar. This is what it sounds like. Next up, we got the hi-hat pattern. Preset for the hi-hat is Die For Guy Hat. I got it from XTC Labs Dash Kit. And what I did to make this pattern was I right-clicked it and I did fill each two-step, and then I just modified the two-step pattern. So I added a little roll at the beginning, a little triplet, and basically what I was trying to do is just give it bounce before and after the clap. I also tried to imagine Ken Carson rapping on this beat, and if you're trying to make a beat for a specific artist, that's a very important concept to get down, is if you can't hear the person that you're trying to make the beat for actually rapping on the beat, then you're probably not going in the right direction. And it all starts with the hi-hats, because the hi-hats basically dictate the entire rhythm or the entire bass rhythm of your drum pattern. So here's what my hi-hat pattern sounds like. And yeah, that's every element of my beat basically laid out for you. One thing that I do like to do is when you go into your mixing channel, select all the drum sounds that aren't the 808 and route them to a channel and call it perks. And no, it's not like perk 30s. It's like percussion. And then what you want to do is you give it a little bit of reverb, and you want the wetness to be on like 1%, maximum like 4 or 5%. It heightens the sound a tiny bit, and it's noticeable for sure. I started doing that with all my mixes. And then the master, all you need is a soft clipper. In terms of arrangement, I didn't want to bridge because I wanted the energy to be kept the entire time. So after the 32 bars, I just had it go again, and then I just copied some melody from just to have the beat end off. And then the start, I copied what happened in Jennifer's Body, where like the beat played and then stopped, and it created a cool effect right before the start of the beat. And yeah, right before I play the beat, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I really hope this tutorial helped you to make Ken Carson beats. There are some important things to keep in mind. You want all the sounds to be digital, it's got to be very energetic, and you're going to hear that right now when I play the beat.
Swezzy.